What's up? What's up? Come on in. We're going to talk about some do's and don'ts on how to buy a car and pretty much anything else. Not going to keep it fake and keep it real. Popped on there today. Got these kids talking about, Dad, give us 5 things not to discuss at the car lots. Listen, if you want your salesperson to work for you, you got to give them a little info. Let's keep it 100. People that never bought a car before, people that's bought a car before, you can't go to the car lot and think, you know what? I'm going to get a $200 payment. I got no credit, or I got busted up credit. I got no money down, and I want to get a cheap payment, but yet I want to look at a $30,000, $40,000 vehicle. Guess what? Not gonna happen. And here's why. Because if you got no credit, they got nothing to base it on. You got some little $500 credit card. Okay, that's based on $500. Think about it like this. First time buyers. Think about how much you make a year. If it's $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, and it's your first car and you got no credit. Don't look at anything more than what you make in 1 year total, and then you still might need a co-signer. And yes, you're still going to need money down. Talk about do's and don'ts of a car lot. Don't ever, and this ain't just car lots. This is restaurants, grocery stores, anywhere you go shopping. If they open up at 8:30, don't take yourself in there at 8:30 unless you made an appointment with someone. Just popping in. Everybody trying to wake up just like you are. We need our cup of coffee, energy drink, whatever we get going to get us going in the morning is what we need. Don't come in first thing in the morning. Wait 30 minutes. Let's sit down. Get some things together. Have a smoke. Have a cup of coffee. Another don't. If the car lot closes at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, don't bring yourself in there 30 minutes before the place closes. It takes a lot longer to buy a car than 30 minutes. If you're showing up 30 minutes or less than they close, don't be that person. Just like the restaurant. They close at 10 o'clock. And you want to bring your ass in there 9:45. They're trying to clean up, get the hell out of there. They got lives. They got families too. They're not trying to be dealing with you wanting all this other stuff. Go to Denny's, damn it. Waffle House. But take your ass home, make it your damn self. So there's 2 for you. Don't show up as soon as they open. Don't show up right before they close. That's just 2 no-brainers. If you got a trade, do your research. Go to KBB, put in the info. Don't just think that, it's worth this, and you're just going to pull a number out the air, because guess what? We're not doing that. We're actually looking at what your vehicle is worth right now. Mileage, conditions, this, that, or the other, whatever's broke, not broke, worn out, whatever. When we price a car, we don't just get to pull a number out of the air. and say, you know what? That's a pretty truck. I think I'll charge $65,000 for it. Guess what? If the banks only loan 100% loan to value, and yes, they will make exceptions to the rule. And what is that? If you have a good credit, you have proven credit where you pay your bills on time, they'll do an extra 30% over the 100% loan to value. If you got bad credit, guess what? They're going to want to loan less. And where's that other money coming from? You, because you don't have any credit or you got bad credit. So that means trade is paid off, money down. If you got a trade that you got negative equity in, you really need some money down, unless you got really good credit. And again, banks only loan what vehicles are worth. You don't just pull numbers out the hat. Go to KBB, research your tradings. Don't come finding us and whine at us because we didn't do you this, that, and the other stuff. And let's say you did go to someplace else and they said, oh, we'll give you $5,000 more than what they told us. Well, guess what? It's all a numbers game. So if they have their vehicle marked up $8,000, $10,000 over cost, they can over allow you for your vehicle. It's all a numbers game. If you go to a real dealership where they don't play this huge markup thing, we can't over allow you. We got to give you actual cost. It's not a game. It's what your vehicle's worth. And you can find out. KBB, trade-in value. It'll give you a little thing. It's worth this to that, high or low. It can even be worth less than that if you can get there and it looks like you ran it through the orange groves on your way in there and it scratched from one bumper to the other. It's not even going to be worth what's on the low side. It's going to be worth $500, maybe. You got all your lights on in the dash, check engine, tire pressure, everything's lit up. Ain't worth nothing, man. You need to smash that thing into a cube. First time buyers. You gotta look at it like this. You gotta learn how to crawl before you can walk. So you gotta build up your credit. Start off with something $10,000, $15,000. Save you up $2-3 grand to put down. Get your payment that you can actually afford. Make your payments on time for a year, year and a half. Refinance it or trade it in. And then go for something a little bit more. Hopefully you stay on the same job. Hopefully you're making more money. Again, this all reflects back to how much money did you make a year? They're not going to finance you for $50,000 when you make $20,000 a year, because you still have to live, still have to eat. It's not the dealership. We like to sell everybody everything they want. Unfortunately, due to your credit, we can't do it. Some we can. All right. Right now the rates are crazy. And guess what? You can take that old sleepy guy up there, yeah, that guy. I've never seen rates this high. Obviously, you're going to get better rates on a new car because some of them have little incentives nowadays. Nothing like it was before. Some you can get 0% for a short period of time. Could always try that. But now let's talk about you looking at $40,000 car at 0% for 36 months. Take your total divided by 36. There's your payment. That's a steep one too, because that payment's high. Average payment right now, do your homework. Average payment is over $700 a month. $700. Check out what rent is. Rent used to be, prior to all this stuff, $1,000, $1,200, $1,200. Now we're talking about $225. Go to the grocery store. Eggs are stupid. Milk stupid. Everything you want to get is stupid. Again, do your research on that every week. I look at what this grocery store selling this, which one's selling that, where do I need to go, where I'm going to see my best bang for my buck. I'm trying to help you out. These people that are coming on here, don't tell them what kind of payment range you're trying to be around. Shoot for the bottom line or the out the door price. Guess what? If you go in there, you want to play these little bullshit games, you might be able to get somebody to take you for a ride in a $30,000, $50,000 car. Doesn't mean you're going to get approved for it. And then you went and you played these people's games that you see on here. Don't tell them this, don't tell them that. And then don't even tell them you got to trade and throw it in after you negotiated your best deal. Well, if you go to a real car lot, it's still going to give you the same amount for your trade because it's only worth what it's worth. We don't make up these numbers. We go on the computer just like you to find out what it's worth. Use MMR. That's Manheim Market Report, which is an auto auction. If your car is going to go to the auction, or it might be something that it can actually turn around, send it to service, maybe certify it and resell it again. By no means are we going to give you retail for a trading car. Not going to happen. Let's keep in mind, this is not a nonprofit organization. We're here to make money. But these people try to tell you to play the games. Don't do this, don't do that. I'm shooting you straight. You want to don't do? Don't go to the car lot as soon as you open. Don't go when they close it. You want to hide and say, I don't know what kind of payment I'm looking for, or it depends. Really? You wearing depends, or what does it depend on? The sun is right there. What are we talking about now? If you're straight with your salesperson, hopefully they'll be straight with you. And then, they talk about, if you tell them the payment that you want, and then they stretch out your terms. Guess what? You still got the payment that you, in your own mind, think you can afford. Is that a bad thing? Your salesperson actually tried to help it out to where they can get to where you're trying to be? Think about it. I can let this dog go. All right. So again, go to the websites. Whichever dealer you want to mess with. 9 out of 10 of them, when you're looking at the vehicle, it's got the price, it's got the auto check, it's got the Carfax. And then there's normally a payment calculator. Now, play with it. If you're a member of a bank or something like that, see what kind of rates they got going on right now. They're kind of like the stock market. Those things go, but guess what? They've been steadily going up since the end of last year. And I don't think they're going to stop. And for too long, if some stuff don't change, a good interest rate from what they're going to tell you is going to have double digits. Can you imagine that? And look at what houses have done. Those rates have been stupid. And again, you got calculators for that too. But my thing is, look for a $200-$300 payment. Chances are, good luck. I mean that now. Again, go pay with that calculator. First-time buyers, put in 15 to 20% APR. And then let's think that you're going to need 20% down. So $10,000, you need $2,000. Double that, you need double the amount down. Add it up, do the math. It's not me, it's the bank. First time buyer, again, they ain't got nothing to base it on. So they want an investment from you to show that, hey, this person might actually make the payments. And then again, they still might. And here's some things that you might need. 2 of your most recent pay stubs. That shows the year to date. What is that? That means you are a W-2 employee. You have a pay stub, and it'll show you what you've made so far this year. So hopefully you've been there for over now 7 months, so they can base it. Okay, you take your year to date, divided by 7. There's your monthly income. If you're 1099, I'm sorry, that sucks. It makes it a little bit harder unless you got good credit, because you have to take out your own taxes. And then most people that have been 1099 for some time will need 3 months bank statements showing how much money is actually deposited, how much money you're actually taking out. And then they normally want a couple years tax return to show, okay, they claim they made X amount of dollars, but how much did they actually say that they wrote off that you actually made? And again, you can say, oh, I made $100,000, 1099, but yet you wrote off $50,000 in expenses. So now what do you really make? You didn't make 100, you make 50. I don't care what you think you said, it's all paper. And so that's what they base it on. W-2 that takes taxes out, can't fool that. It shows all right there what you made for the year, how much money you got, how much overtime. Doesn't matter, but it shows. They take your year to date, divide it by what it is. There's your monthly income. Let this dog back in. I'm gonna turn the light on. All right. So, another funny thing I saw with these dumbasses on today. The kid said, Dad, what's another thing you don't tell the dealers when you go to the dealership? Oh, the dad comes on now. And don't get me wrong. The dude's probably been in the car business. I don't know if he's still in it. He's trying to act like he's giving away some secrets. Ain't no secret to this stuff, man. But the foolishness of don't tell them the payment that you're looking for. The second one that I heard him say today was, don't tell them on the test drive that you like the car. Are you freaking kidding me right now? So you lead me to believe that you want to come in and negotiate a deal on a car that you don't like. So what you're saying is you're trying to waste my effing time? Come on. Stroke somebody else. It's just like going to the grocery store, getting a buggy of shit, pushing it up there and saying, you know what? I don't want it. Fuck out of here. You wanted everything, you wouldn't have put it in there. And I tell you, when you go to finance, don't tell them this and that and the other. Again, folks, think about things. You can do it yourself. I ain't got to do it. Some of these warranty companies you see on TV, warranty is not worth the paper it is printed on. You know what I'm saying? However, look around while you're looking for cars and you're thinking, you know what, I don't want to get a warranty. I don't want to get a service plan. I don't want to get any kind of protection. Go look what it costs to do the service on your vehicle for however long, 3 years, 5 years, however long you think you're going to keep it. Now, most of these cars nowadays have all kinds of electronics. Price those too. And then, do you know somebody that can fix it? Price a mechanic. What are they going to get paid? They get paid by the hour. They get paid by their job and how long it takes. And God forbid something's on back order and everything else, which, yes, is where our world is coming to. Everything is on back order. You can't get a hold of this, that, or the other. Whatever the case. Do your homework. I'm not telling you you're the warranty plan. I'm telling you to do your homework. If it costs less to do preventive stuff, such as get a warranty, and then let's say you got it for 5 years, and then you only keep the car for 3 years, you're going to get 2 years worth of that warranty back. But you got that sound peace of mind that if something went wrong with that car, you pay a small deductible and get it fixed. Small deductible. Look how much that warranty and payments cost you an additional month or total cost. Check it out. It's 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you, to fix a couple items. Not even going into the powertrain, motor, transmission, which are huge repairs to fix. Again, do your homework. But I'm not down with these people coming on here saying, "Oh, Dad, what do you do? What do you don't do? Bet this, that, the third, and you want to play games, and you want to play hide the salami, and don't tell them this. Negotiate your best deal, and then throw in your trade in, and try to get more for your trading." Come on, man. Nobody's here to play games. We want to make it as fast, easy, quick, in and out as possible. And anybody that's done any kind of car shopping knows it's never quick. You want to know they're doing? Don't go car shopping if your ass is hungry. Pick something up on the way, eat before you go, and bring you something to drink. It's a no-brainer. But how many times people show up? You got kids, didn't bring no snacks. Got kids didn't bring nothing to drink. Your big ass is hungry and your old lady's hungry too. What the hell? This is not a restaurant. This is a car dealership. I wish all of them had restaurants in it. That'd be real nice, but they don't. And I hope to change that one day, but nevertheless, unless you want something out of the vending machine. Or there is customers, believe it or not, that just they go around the dealerships looking to see what they can get for free. They ain't looking to buy no car. Do you know that the person, your salesperson, you're just wasting their time? How would you like for them, that salesperson, to go to your job? You don't give a shit what it is, cashier, stocker, whatever, and just waste your damn time. Blah, 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 blah. Run your freaking ear off. Make your eyes cross. And say, "Okay, thanks, have a good day. I'm just looking for a free bottle of butter and some popcorn." Really? Just be straight at the beginning. I'll give you some bottled water. I'll load you up some popcorn and all that so you can go do something else. We're not here to waste your time. We don't want you wasting ours. And I don't like I said, these people on here trying to tell you to play a bunch of games because there ain't nobody trying to play no game. Yes, we like to make money. Oh my God. Is that really a secret? Do you think the grocery store puts all these items on sale that they actually paid the same amount? They're going to turn around and sell them to you? That's a hell no. Everything's same. That's why you go to one little store, it's okay. You go to the other store and you're like, good lord, the hell did you get the same shit that the other person got? But yet you want it 3 times more. Now I will say, you go to that car lot and they got this huge arc of addendum. Inspection fees, whatever the hell they want to call it. And now all of a sudden they get the price online. And now bada boom, bada bing. It's $5 to $10 to $15,000 more. Oh yeah, not a place you want to deal with. Turn around, say thank you, have a good day, and move on and go to the next one. But from nowadays, most people does all their research online. They know what they're looking for when they get there. They know that you got it. They know it's in the best price because they've already looked it around. So how can you come in there and think that, oh, I'll buy it today if you take off $5,000? What? Are you effing kidding me? Because nowadays, look, everybody searches online. I don't give a shit. Take any year, make, model, trim, motor, mileage, Google it for sale near you, and you'll get a list. Some of them aren't even near you, but it'll show you. This is what they're selling for. This is what they'll get. There's all different kinds of sites you can use for that. I'm not going through all that because you can do it. You're on the computer right now if you listen to this. No money down. No payments for 90 days. That sounds pretty good, honey. All right, think about this. Anybody with good credit, no negative equity, can finance a car with no money down. That's a no-brainer. So if you get these little mailers and then you see the stuff on TV and you see no money down, no payments for 90 days, guess what? So if the average payment's $700 and they're deferring it for 3 months, 90 days, they are taking that $2,100 and just sprinkling it over the length of that term. Pretty much anybody can do that at any time if you don't want a payment for 90 days. Most normal payments, a first payment, will be 45 days. Now, sometimes you can get a little better rate if you actually take a payment in 30 days, and then you can actually get a better rate if they automatically withdraw the money from your account. Hello. You don't got to remember. You don't get no late fees. It's automatically taken out. And most everybody does that nowadays anyway. My car payments are kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. You got to have money in their account, and I don't pay for them. I just got my car financed with them, so I don't put money in that account. So all I want to do is like I do for everything else, go on the computer, put in my debit card, make a damn payment. No, they don't want you to do that. They want you to go get cash from your bank, take it down to their store, show ID, and then make your payment. I try to tell them this. If anyone ever shows up and they happen to know my name and they want to make a payment for my car, you don't need to see their ID. Let them make a payment for me. I'd be more than happy to. Don't be an asshole. Well, that's just neither here nor there. That's just some finance companies. They're easier to deal with than others. Some of them will wear your ass out if you're a day late. If you got bad credit, you probably know who that is. So that's some straight up do's and don'ts on buying cars. And not only buying cars. If you want to buy furniture, they don't haggle with your ass either. And then these some places, no haggling car lots. I get it. Because if you put your best foot forward, you put the best price out there that you can absolutely take, then it is what it is. And you decide to go there, then there it is. Then again, you did some research on your trade. That's what they're going to give you. Everybody's happy. But payments and these people playing games and trying to tell you don't do this, don't do that, don't tell them this, don't tell them that. Do your homework. Go to the payment calculator. Understand what your payment is going to be on that car if you get approved. And then again, you want some warranty, you want that peace of mind that if something goes wrong, it's covered. Add that up on what that's going to cost. I hope you liked it. My do's and don'ts, just a little bit on the car business. And again, it's because I saw these people on there, this kid, Dad, what do you do about this and that? What the don't do is this. Man, please, you need to stop playing. Hit a like, subscribe, follow your boy. I'm coming back with some real stuff for you.